Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I will be going over my live bait rig. Just like the Halaloo setup, a handful of you have been asking for this video, so finally, here it is. Now, starting off with my pole, I use this two-piece Roddy Hunter. It's 13 feet and rated at heavy, so it can handle 50 to 80 pound reel line. I usually pair that up with this Daiwa Seagate conventional reel. It's a SGT 50H and I have it spooled with 50 pound Andy monofilament. Now to connect my leader line, I have some of the old leader line in here. Again, I have 150 pound Andy leader line. It's Albright knotted to the reel line, so I don't use a swivel. Some people do. Currently, I don't. And as for the hooks, I use this Gamakatsu live bait hook. These ones are 5/0, but you could definitely go bigger, especially if you're using larger Halaloo or Akuli. Now, why I use this lure pole? I like this lure pole because it's stiff. It can definitely handle some big fish. And as far as why I use this conventional reel rather than a regular spinning reel at the moment is because, well, I really like the sound of the ratchet. It's small enough to let out a Halaloo, but strong enough to handle an Ulua. Unlike using maybe a 4 or something, you might need to use an Akuli to throw that out. And I love these Gamakatsu hooks because they're small, but they're really strong. Like, I haven't had one bend or straighten on me yet, so that's what I use. Oh, also, to tie off, how I tie off these hooks, again, it's I use a Snell knot, but sometimes I'm lazy and I just use crimps. Now, for a long time I used crimps just because I wasn't confident in my knots I tie, but as you practice tying those knots, you will get more confident. You get them nicer and stronger. So yeah, you could either crimp it or use a Snell knot. It's totally up to you. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer to that. Now, this year I might be trying a different setup. Like I said, I'm pretty awkward fighting with this lure pole, and I lost that big strike last year. If you remember that video, I lost it just because I was very awkward in handling my pole. I'm not used to fighting something big on boulders with this pole, so I will probably be switching up to a Surf Series pole. I'm gonna use my Penn Torque that I caught that 19.5 Omilu with plugging, and I'm gonna pair that one up with Penn Fierce 2 8000 and spool it with braided line. I bought 80 pound Cast King braided line for that. So once I start using those that setup, I will probably do another video on that setup. It'll be very similar. I already know at the top of my head how I'm going to set up that pole or that rig. So, but I'll save that for when I actually do use it and come up with another live bait rig video. I hope you guys I hope this one helped you. It's a lot shorter than the last video, but yeah, let me know in the comments if you use a similar setup to me or if yours is completely different. I know a lot of the other anglers use a barrel swivel instead of a knot because of the line twist. So if you don't use a barrel swivel, you'll notice when you're reeling in your bait, it'll be spinning because of all the twists. So just something to think about, but currently that's my setup. Hope you enjoyed this. I maybe learned from this. If not, let me know in the comments what you would like to see. Again, I've been focusing on hunting, not necessarily fishing or diving, but those will be coming fairly soon as the weather gets better. So as always, thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next video. Shoots.